What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Iron Lion Breaks. Today we've got this 2024 Panini Donruss Optic Football 6-box half case number 3 for Pick Your Teams. Let me go ahead and get this shared over to the group. Excuse me. Get everybody tagged up and we will be on our way. No need to do any randoms since it was a Pick Your Team. Everybody bought their teams out. By the way, that Downtown Bounty is still alive, so if it is hit in this half case, somebody will be receiving the rewards for that bounty. Let me go ahead and grab my name super quick. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday so far. We just did a massive Bowman break that went very well. We have another one coming up for our Jumbo Box, Hobby Box dual case break. So if you are in that, stay tuned. There's also the Resurgence that will probably be right after this before the dual case break. I appreciate your patience while I get all these tags done. The other half of the Bowman break, of the Optic break, is up on the website right now, and it is at 2 teams left, Buccaneers and the Chargers. Maybe a little bit of Ladd McConkey, maybe some Bucky Irving. So if you are interested in that, make sure you hop on over and grab them before they are gone. Almost done with these tags for you guys. All right, everybody should be tagged up. Go ahead and give them a few seconds to hop on in here. Then we will go ahead and open up this case and grab our 6 boxes for this Optic Donruss 2024 break. All right, should be enough time for everybody to have hopped on in here. Best of luck to everybody. Let's go ahead and open up this case super quick. Get this guy out of the way. Here we go. Let's grab our 6 boxes. There we go. Some expensive boxes right there. All right, there are our 6 boxes. I'm going to get this box moved out of the way, and I do need to double check something on the bounty, just to double check the amounts for the bounty itself. Let's see. It was a little bit ago. Once again, appreciate your patience. Just want to find this quick just so I can give the right figure just in case there is the bounty hit. All right. Looks like it's 200 for First Downtown, 300 if Black Pandora, 400 if gold, and 500 if gold vinyl on those 1-of-1s. Let's go ahead. Get these straightened out. Hop onto our first box. Best of luck to everybody. See if we'll hit that bounty in this first half. If not, that second half is sure close. So maybe it'll be in that one. Let's go ahead and get this box opened up, grab all of our packs, and get this show started. Looking for some mags. Let's have a mag party. Great rookie class. Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, Michael Penix Jr., J.J. McCarthy, Bo Nix. List goes on and on. Cooper DeJean, Bucky Irving, Ladd McConkey. It is a talented class. Some wide receivers. Marvin Harrison Jr., Malik Neighbors, Xavier Worthy. That rookie class just goes on for days. But here we go, guys. Let's get it started. Best of luck. Got a silver right away of Ryan Floundry. Xavier Worthy on the base right after that. Got a blue coming up here. It's going to be of Raheem Mostert. Heading over to the Dolphins. Nice little color match there. That one's going to be out of $2.99. Absolutely gorgeous. Love to see it. There we go, Dolphins. Starting us off strong. Got Xavier Legette on the base right after that. Looks like we got another blue coming up here. It's going to be of Kendre Miller. Heading over to the Saints out of $1.99. Absolutely gorgeous. Love to see it. There we go, Saints. Heading your way. Kendre Miller. 1 second, guys. I am getting a call real quick that I do need to take. All right, sorry about that, guys. Higher up, had a call real quick. Wanted to make sure it wasn't anything crazy important, but here we go. Let's keep this break moving. See what we can't go ahead and pull. Roman Wilson on the back of that one. Brock Bowers on the base to end that one off. Like I said, this rookie class is just absolutely insane. It is loaded as can be. Looks like we got an emoji parallel coming up here. It's going to be of David Montgomery. Heading over to the Lions. That one's going to be out of $149. There we go, Lions. Nice looking parallel on that emoji. Coming your way. Jason McMillan to end that one off. Let's keep it going. Got an orange here. That one's going to be of Ezekiel Elliott. Heading over to the Cowboys. That one's going to be out of $249. There we go, Cowboys. Malik Washington to end that one off. Chain reaction, that one of Saquon Barkley. Ended off with Caleb Williams on the base. Can't go wrong with that guy. Great market on him. There we go, passing grade. That one's going to be of Caleb Williams as well. Heading over to the Chicago Bears. Devontae Walker to end it off. Speaking of rookie quarterbacks, there's one in the back here. Got a silver. That one of Terry McLaurin. There we go, Washington. Drake May to end it off. Got Michael Penix Jr. on the rookie recruits, ending off with Roma Dunze. Like I said, that Downtown Bounty is still live. See if it's in this. Got a blue coming up. That one's going to be of Jaheim Bell. Heading over to the Patriots. Out of $2.99. There we go, Pats. Nice looking rookie card coming your way. Jamari Thrash to end it off. Looks like we got a dark blue coming up here. Purple. There we go. It's going to be of Joe Mixon on the purple. That one's going to be out of 60. Headed over to the Texans. There we go, Texans, coming your way. Still looking for our first auto, Jatavian Sanders, to end that one off. And usually once you bring up the auto, it usually tends to show itself. We'll see if that's the case here. Never gotten one, Mark? I've only ever pulled one, so let's hope so. Jonathan Brooks on the blue. Heading over to the Carolina Panthers. That one's going to be out of $1.99. There we go. Yeah, I've only pulled one. I pulled a Michael Vick on a personal box earlier this week. So that was my very first downtown. I'm excited to pull another one. Will Shipley to end it off. Would love to have one of those dual downtowns or even one of the black Nebulas. That'd be sick. And there we go. We got Treylon Burks on the red. Heading over to the Texans. Nice little color match there. That one's going to be out of $125. So many top loaders in this. There's just an endless amount of numbered parallels. So I want to make sure you guys' cards are well taken care of. Looks like we got silver coming up. That one's going to be a Bo Nix. There we go. Heading over to the Broncos. Can't complain if you're getting that guy. A nice little retro one there as well. Still looking for that auto. See what we can't hit for it. Got a redemption here. On the back is going to be Johnny Wilson. We're going to use that Johnny Wilson card to show this off. Let's go ahead and see what we got. We got rookie patch auto, RPA. Card number 27 of Cooper DeJean. There we go. Headed over to the Eagles. I am jealous of that one, to say the least. That's my team, and that's my guy. Cooper DeJean on the RPA. Headed over to you, Eagles. I am jealous right there. Love to see it for you, though. Should have had my fiance buy the Eagles in this break. Dang it, dang it, dang it. That is a sick redemption. I love it. Got a pink laser here. It's going to be a Cooper Kupp. Speaking of Coopers, it's going to be out of 80. Headed over to the Rams. There we go, Rams. Who's got the Eagles over there? Nicholas Smith. Getting that Cooper DeJean RPA in that last pack. Brian Thomas Jr. to end it off. Let's keep it going, guys. Got a silver. That one's going to be Kirk Cousins. Malik Neighbors to end it off. It's going to be the last pack of this first box, guys, but plenty more to come. Ending off with Ricky Pearsall. Let's go ahead and get this base moved over and hop on to box number 2. Here we are, box number 2. Let's keep it going. Looking for one more auto, or one last time was a redemption. Cooper DeJean RPA. So it's always the weirdest thing when you're Yep. That redemption was the auto for that box. Yeah, it's always weird being a breaker and then seeing people pull your PC. It hurts your heart, but then you're also happy for them. That is definitely a card that I would love to have my hands on. That's an empty box for you guys. And here we go, box number 2. Let's keep it going. Looking for a downtown, looking for some nice low-numbered parallels. No sighting of Jaden Daniels yet. Like Corum on the back of that one. Looking for a bunch more numbered parallels as well. Speaking of, we got a red here. It's going to be of Jaheim Bell. There we go. Heading over to the Patriots. You got the blue. Now you got the red. That one's going to be out at 125. Heading your way. There we are. Going to have to grab some more top loaders as well as soon as I get this one in. There we are. Jaheim Bell. Ending off with Tavondre Sweat. That is true. That is true. They might be interested in selling it. Only thing is hopefully there's some on the market already to kind of give me a good ballpark range, especially after he had that pick. Then we got My House. That one's going to be of Josh Allen. Beautiful looking insert there. Always love those My Houses. Yeah, we do ship, so I'll have to double check and see after this. But I can hit him up beforehand, too. Got Derek Carr on the blue, heading over to the Saints. That one's going to be out at 199. And right after that, speaking of the last team to be taken, got Ladd McConkey on the base. Oh, I was like really confused at first. Huh. Kenneth Walker on the silver. Dallas Turner to end it off. Both Panini and Topps be doing that to me. They be giving me backwards cards, and I'm like, what is this backwards? Primary colors. That one's going to be a Brock Bowers. Nate Wiggins to end it off. Got a purple here. That one's going to be Byron Murphy the second. Ending off with Jaheim Bell on the base. That one's going to be out of 60. Headed over to the Seattle Seahawks. There we go, Seattle. So many numbered parallels in this stuff. It's crazy. It is crazy. Got a blue coming up here, speaking of numbered parallels. It's going to be of Anthony Richardson. Nice little color match there. Headed over to the Colts. Out at 299. There we go, Colts. Heading your way. Theo Johnson to end it off. Guys, like I said, there are only 2 teams left. The last I checked on the second half of this case. Got the Chargers and you got the Bucks. So grab it if you're interested. Got a blue here. That one's going to be Ray Davis heading over to the Buffalo Bills. Another color match looking nice. Love to see it. That one's going to be out of 199. Jalen Wright to end it off. Got a teal here. That one's going to be Will Reichard. Heading over to the Minnesota Vikings. Out at 299. There we go, Vikings. Nice looking blue coming your way. Terrion Arnold to end it off. Another great rookie DB. Gonna get these moved over. Those are my sleeve after the break ones. Still looking for that auto in this box. See if we can't go ahead. Another redemption? What is going on? Ended it off with Ben Sinnott, but let's go ahead and see what this redemption's going to be. This is crazy. We got rookie recruits autographs. Card number 10 of Michael Penix Jr. headed over to the Atlanta Falcons. There we go. Another great redemption auto. So far, we've gotten Cooper DeJean and Michael Penix Jr. on our autos, so can't complain about that. Dual downtown would be absolutely disgusting, Jared. That's what I'm hoping for. If not in this case. I mean, not this half case, but the other one. Got an orange here. That was going to be a Jalen Hurts. There we go. Headed over to the Eagles. That one's going to be out of 249. There we go, Eagles. Having yourself a great break so far. I typed that before you pulled the redemption. Hey, you never know. There's still 4 more boxes back there. Silver of Tyson Baggett. Got a green coming up here. It's going to be of Tory Taylor. There we go. We are getting all the Iowa alumni. That one's going to be out of 50. Heading over to the Chicago Bears. There we go, Bears. Iowa alumni from Australia. Great punter. It's weird seeing some of these kickers getting some nice parallels. Got best tutties of Jared Goff and Sam Laporta. We are getting all the Iowa alumni today. What is going on? That's really the hope, Jared, is one of those. There we go. Rookie recruits. That one's going to be of Rome Odunze. Michael Pratt to end it off. Silver. That one's going to be of Rook. And then Marvin Harrison on the base. Got an emoji. That one's going to be of Mason Smith heading over to the Jacksonville Jaguars. That one's going to be out of 149. There we go, Jags. Heading your way. Want to see some of those team parallels as well. Those are so nice. And then Eric All. Like I said, we're getting all the Iowa alumni. Let me move this base over real quick. And we'll go ahead and hop into box number 3. Here we go. I'm going to move these top loaders as well. And here we go. Box number 3. Again, still looking for one more auto for sure. Bunch more rookies. Maybe a downtown. You never know. See if somebody will get lucky. But here we are. Empty box for you guys. Let's get it started. Got a blue coming up here. It's going to be of Treylon Burks. Once again, heading over to the Titans out of 199. There we go, Titans. Trying to finish the rainbow, I guess. Jalen Wright to end that one off. Guess if there's not a downtown in this half, that second half's going to sell out pretty quick. Got another green coming up here. It's going to be of Fred Warner Heading over to the 49ers out of 50. There we go, 49ers. Almost like some Christmas colors going on there with the red and green. Troy Franklin to end that one off. Glad you bought the other half when I got this one. Yeah. Best tutties. That one's going to be of Trevor Lawrence and Christian Kirk. Ending off with Jerzon Newton. No sighting of Jaden Daniels yet. I don't think. Maybe one? No, that was Caleb Williams earlier on the rookie recruits. And there we go. Out of 50 of Jalen Wright on the pink laser auto. There we go. Heading over to the Miami Dolphins. There we are. Pink laser auto. Jalen Wright out of 50. Heading your way, Dolphins. Love to see it. And it's not a redemption this time. Got an orange coming up here. It's going to be of Brock Bowers. Heading over to the Las Vegas Raiders out of 249. There we go, Raiders. Saw a little sighting of two sightings of him earlier. But this time he said, I'm going to be numbered. There we go. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, that Jalen Wright is dirty, dude. I love the pink on it. So nice. Got a silver here. That one of Micah Parsons. Got a silver of Marvin Harrison Jr. and a base of Marvin Harrison Jr. Keon Coleman to end that one off. I'm excited for NFL season to be back. I want to watch my birds. Got Baker Mayfield on the passing grades. Love those passing grade inserts. They're so nice. Then we got out of 75, Jonnu Smith. Love those parallels. I can never remember the names of them. I want to say like Blast Parallel or something like that, but they are sick. There we go, Dolphins. What a great box for you. Auto out of 50. Parallel out of 75. T'Vondre Sweat to end it off. Is this what I think it is? Blake Corum on the back. Out of 25 of CJ Mosley. What an absolutely sick card. For a second, I thought it was something else. But there we go, Jets. Coming your way. Can't complain about out of 25. There we are. Leonard Williams to end it off. Lad McConkey to end it off. Got an orange here. That was going to be of Jamal Williams. Heading over to the Saints out of 249. Saints getting themselves a decent amount of numbered parallels already in this break. Love to see it. Black parallels are so nice. It's always weird, though, with Panini, because sometimes they'll make them even lower numbered than that. And there we go. We got Drake May on the red. Heading over to the Patriots. That one's going to be out of 125. There we go, Patriots. Beautiful looking parallel coming your way. Nice little color match, too, on the red. I'll have to look this one up afterwards on where the market is, but that one could be a big one. I don't know. Drake May's market isn't crazy, but you never know. Always good to check. Got a My House. This one of Christian McCaffrey. Absolutely love those inserts. I said it before, but I'll say it again. There's no problem with that. J.C. Latham to end it off. Last 3 packs for this box, guys. And this is going to mark the halfway point. Got a silver of Dexter Lawrence. Ending off with Nate Wiggins. Last 2 packs here. Spencer Rattler on the rookie recruits. Ending off with Shaheem Bell. I'm going to sleeve and get that one top loaded here in just a second. Got a blue coming up here as well. And there we go. Best tutties. This one's going to be of Matthew Stafford and Puka Nacua. Out of 25. There we go. Heading over to the Rams. Talking about black parallels. There we go, Rams. Coming your way. And then we got Bo Nix on the blue out of 299. Headed over to the Broncos. Nice little color match there. There are so many parallels in this stuff, guys. It is crazy. Theo Johnson to end that box off. Let's go ahead and get this Spencer Rattler sleeved and top loaded real quick. Then we'll keep it going. All right, let me get this base moved over, and we'll hop on to box number 4. There we are. May have to sneak out in a little bit to grab some more top loaders. Pandora, yeah, they're so tough. They are sick. Here we go, guys. Box number 4. Still looking, maybe possibly a downtown. Still looking for one more auto from this box. Plenty more to come. We already know that. That's an empty box for you guys. And here we go. Have some fun. Open up some great cards. All right, right here. That one's going to be a Tyler Newman. Heading over to the Giants out of 125. Nice little color match there, too. Had one for Drake May. Now for opposite side. Braden Fisk to end that one off. Got a blue coming up. It's going to be of Jeremy Ruckert, sorry. Heading over to the Jets out of 299. Braden Fisk to end it off once again. Back to back. Primary colors, that one of Joe Milton. Ending off with Jalen Polk. 2 back-to-back Patriot rookies. Patriots coming on strong today. Will Riker to end it off. We got Roman Wilson out of 25 on the Black Pandora auto. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. There we go. Heading over to the Steelers. This might be the most Black Pandoras ever. There we go, Steelers. Heading over to you. Luke McCaffrey to end it off. Jared said he likes the black parallels, and Panini said bet. I'll show you some. Black on black. Yeah, that is a sick card. That color match is crazy. And orange here. That one of Kamari Lassiter. Headed over to the Houston Texans out of 249. Devin Culp to end it off. Now give me a black duel downtown. Got a green here. That was going to be of Devin Culp. There we go. Heading over to the Buccaneers out of 50. Love those green parallels. Absolutely sick. Joe Milton to end it off. The coloring on that scared me for a second. Thought it was about to be something crazy. Okay. Sorry about the wait there, guys. Josh Downs on the silver. Another silver of Jaden Hicks. Ending off with Malachi Corley. Hidden potential of Javon Baker. Devin Leary to end it off. I was hyped when I saw Texans logo on it. Yeah, I know. The coloring threw me off. Got a blue here. Cooper Kupp once again. Nice little color match there out of 199. Heading over to the Rams. Which, funny enough, because he's not there anymore. Got a purple. This one's going to be of Jermaine Burton. Heading over to the Bengals. Out of 60. There we go, Bengals. And right after that, we have Caleb Williams on the base. Might as well get both of them sleeved and top loaded super quick. All right, keep it going. Last 8 packs here. I was going to say we didn't hit our auto, but yes, we did. We hit a out of 25. Got Brian Robinson Jr. on the orange. That one's going to be out of 249. Heading over to the Commanders. Earlier this week, I hit a blue cracked ice. Jaden Daniels play action. That was crazy. It was blue there. It was out of 15. Emoji. This one's going to be of Kyle Pitts. Heading over to the Falcons out of 149. Nice little emoji parallel there. Heading your way, Falcons. Darius Robinson to end it off. Quinyon Mitchell to end it off on that one. Another one of my PC people. Got a blue here. That one's going to be a CeeDee Lamb. Heading over to the Cowboys out of 299. There we go, Cowboys. Jaden McMillan to end it off. Yeah, there's been a lot of black. Silver of Drake May. Ending off with Jermaine Burton. Nice little retro optic of Drake May there. Love that retro series. They are so cool. I don't know if who is all on that checklist, but I need to check it out. Last 2 packs for this box, guys. Christian McCaffrey on the silver. Tyler Newman ended off. Ending off with Bo Nix on the base. Love to see it. Can't go wrong with that guy. Last 2 boxes here, guys. Let me get this base moved over. We'll hop into box number 5. Here we go. Best of luck to everybody. One more auto. Last one was a crazy one. I know my first half case that I broke. I don't know if, even if the autos were numbered. Definitely did not have an out of 50 auto. And definitely did not have an out of 25. There you go. Empty box for you guys. Let's keep it going. Got an orange here. That was going to be Jonathan Brooks. Heading over to the Carolina Panthers out of 249. And I'm definitely going to have to grab some more top loaders here in just a second. I always forget how many there are in this break. And there are a lot. Dallas Turner after that. Yes, definitely. And there we go. Dawson Knox. Out of 75 on the I can't remember parallel. It's almost like the My House design, like explosion, but I can never remember the name on it. There we go. Heading your way, Bills. Nate Wiggins stand it off. So that black on black, good hit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Very good. I'm going to have to double check Roman's market right now, but that's probably going to end up in a mag after I check. I know he's not a top rookie, but regardless, out of 25 on the auto is crazy. And who knows, maybe Roman's market went up a little bit too. And there we go. We have Cade Stover out of 75 on the red auto, heading over to the Texans. These color matches on these autos are going crazy today. Yeah, I'll have to double check it, Jared, because it could be insane. I can actually double check it here in just a second. Look at some Roman Wilson optic autos. Got Jermaine Trotter Jr. on the blue. That one's going to be out of 299, heading over to the Eagles. Theo Johnson to end it off. Good time to take a break. I need to get some more top loaders, and I need to check this card. There we go. And like that, we are back. All right, right, let's do some research real quick. Hop on over to eBay. See what they've got him listed at right now. You can also check the Jalen Wright as well on the pink laser auto. Check them both real quick. Yeah, we could probably throw that one in one. Let's go ahead and check Roman Wilson. Yeah, it's not looking like Roman Wilson's market's too high. I'm seeing like from Inception RPA going for about 40 right now. So I'm probably not going to throw that Roman Wilson in one, but we are, however, going to throw this Jalen Wright in one. Jalen Wright has a little bit better of a market, even though it is a higher numbered card. Then we can have a little mag on a stand sitting in the back. Let's go ahead and grab this Jalen out. That's the one we're getting magged real quick. Might as well set him up in the back. There we are. Let's go ahead and keep this break going after that short intermission. Got an emoji parallel coming up here. It's going to be of Kendre Miller. Kendre Miller is having a break for himself. That one's going to be out of 149. Heading over to the Saints. There we go, Saints. Coming your way. Tavondre Sweat right after that. And there we go. Von Miller on the Jazz parallel SSP. Heading over to the Bills. There we go. Go ahead and grab a mag for that one. There we go, Bills. Coming your way. Love those Jazz parallels. Those are so sick. Nice and shiny. Von Miller's sticking out. There we are. Wow. Let's go ahead and grab a stand real quick. Get him set up next to Jalen Wright. Tyson Baggett on the silver after that. There we go, Bills. Nice looking card for you coming your way. Primary colors of Brian Thomas Jr. Love BTJ. Great player. It is very sad not to see him there. Got a big pack here. Kendre Miller once again on the orange. That one's going to be out of 249. Let's just complete the whole rainbow, why don't we, of Kendre Miller. I think that's 3 of him already. There we go. Quinyon Mitchell to end it off. Quinyanamo Bay. If anybody knows what I'm talking about. Got a silver of Brandon Cooks on the retro. Jalen Wright's ended off. Speaking of Jalen Wright. Yeah, Von Miller is an absolute stud. Caleb Williams on the silver. Ending off with Ben Sinnott. There we go, Bears. Seen him a couple times today. Love to see it. Got a blue coming up here. It's going to be a Darius Slayton heading over to the Giants out of 299. There we go, Giants. Tip Ryman to end it off on that pack. And there we go. Bucky Irving on the pink laser out of 80, heading over to the Bucks. Love to see it. There we go, Bucks, heading your way. Jalen McMillan ended off. Tyler Newman on the back of that one. Got a red here. That one's going to be of Isaiah Simmons. Heading over to the Giants out of 125. Joe Alt on the base. Got a silver of Aaron Jones. Got a blue coming up here. It's going to be a Darius Robinson heading over to the Arizona Cardinals out of 199. Jeremiah Trotter. Last two packs for this box, guys. Then we will hop into our last and final box for this break. Got a play action. That one's going to be a Bo Nix. Ending off with Blake Corum on the base. These play actions keep catching my eye like crazy because the coloring on them is so weird. All right, last pack for this box, guys. Lad McConkey on the base to end it off. Gonna get this base moved over. We will hop into our last and final box for this break, guys. Here we go. Looking for one more auto, a bunch more rookies. No sighting of Jaden Daniels in this half case so far, which is crazy to say. Not a single card from him. But a bunch of Caleb Williams. A bunch. All right. Empty box for you guys. Got an orange coming up here. It's going to be of Rayshawn Johnson. Heading over to the Bears out of 249. And then right after that, Michael Penix Jr. on the base. Go ahead and get both of these sleeved and top loaded real quick. Got a blue coming up. It's going to be of A.J. Dillon. Heading over to the Green Bay Packers. That one's going to be out of 299. There we go, Packers. Heading your way. Terry and Arnold ended off. Got an orange. This one's going to be a Raheem Mostert. Nice little color match there for the Dolphins out of 249. Gonna get some of these top loaders moved over super quick. Jacob Cohen to end it off. Got diamond hands. That one of Marvin Harrison Jr. Heading over to the Arizona Cardinals. I almost said Diamondbacks for a second. Been opening up too much baseball recently. I shouldn't say too much. Just been opening up a lot. Got an emoji parallel. That one's going to be of Nick Chubb. Heading over to the Browns. Heading off with Eric All. This one's going to be out at 149. Got a red here. That one's going to be a Brock Purdy. Nice little color match there for the 49ers. That one's going to be out of 125. Ending off with Jalen Polk. Tyrone Tracy Jr. to end it off. Captain in charge of Anthony Richardson. We got another black. This one's going to be of Sky Moore. Heading over to the Kansas City Chiefs out of 25. There we go, Kansas City. Most black parallels out of Optic I've seen in one break. This is crazy. One of those is even an auto. Got a blue. It's going to be of Luke McCaffrey. Heading over to the Washington Commanders out of 199. There we go, Washington. Heading your way. Audric Estime to end it off on that pack. Devin Singletary on the silver. And there he is, Jaden Daniels on the base. Finally making an appearance for the Commanders. Looking like that case hit might still be alive. I know. Tony Pollard on the blue. Nice little color match there. And Spencer Rattler. This blue is going to be out of 299. Heading over to the Titans. Yeah, I know that second half is going to be where it's at. Spencer Rattler on the base. Derrick Henry on the silver. Last 6 packs here, guys. See what we can end it off with. And there we go. Latu. Out of 75 on the auto. Heading over to the Indianapolis Colts. There we go. Nice looking red auto. Heading over your way, Indianapolis. One of the questions, rookie and stars, Luke McCaffrey for auto patch, a good hit. It's a decent hit. Again, the hardest thing about Luke being on the Commanders is a lot of the market is mostly just looking for Jaden Daniels when it comes to Commanders cards. But Luke does still have a decent And there we go. Light it up of Max Crosby. I know. I was too. How to double check? Make sure it's not like a crazy SP either. I have not seen a single one of those lighted ups yet, which is crazy. Jared, trust me, my heart for a second was like, whoa. Eric All on the silver. Then JJ McCarthy on the base. Also, first time seeing him. Last 3 packs here. Jared, I'm glad that we had the same thought there. Because I was like, wait a second. Got a blue here. That was going to be a Blake Corum. Heading over to the Rams out of 299 and Cooper DeJean. Guys, I'm running out of sleeves and top loaders. I already had to grab a second set. Hopefully I can last through these last 2. We shall see though. You never know. Damn, I'm a jinx in these breaks. Play action of Jordan Love ending off with Torrey Taylor. Here we go, guys. Last pack for this break. We got a blue. It's going to be a Nick Chubb heading over to the Browns out of 199. Which still means Temu color burst. That's funny, Jared. Ending off with Byron Murphy, the second. Let me get this base moved over. We'll hop into a recap, and I will let you guys go. But stay tuned. Also, make sure you hop on over and grab one of those 2 teams if they are still available. I do know that the Chargers do have. We'll see you in the other half when it sells out. Sounds good, Jared. Guys, hop on over because the Chargers are still available. They do have a downtown in their checklist as well. So make sure you hop on over and grab a spot before it's possibly gone. Let's go ahead and do this recap super quick. Then I will let you guys go. All right, starting us off, we do have our first redemption. It's going to be Cooper DeJean on the RPA, heading over to the Eagles. Up after that, we have Michael Penix Jr. on the auto redemption, heading over to the Falcons. Then we have out of 50, Torrey Taylor on the green, heading over to the Chicago Bears. Then we got Fred Warner out of 50 on the green, heading over to the 49ers. Up after that, we have CJ Mosley out of 25 on the black, heading over to the Jets. And we have Matthew Stafford and Puka Nacua out of 25, also on the black, heading over to the Rams. Then we got Devin Culp out of 50 on the green, heading over to the Bucks. Up next, we have Kate Stover out of 75 on the red auto, heading over to the Houston Texans. Then we got Roman Wilson out of 25 on the auto, heading over to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Up next, we have Sky Moore out of 25 on the black, heading over to the Kansas City Chiefs. And then we got our mag. Starting us off, we have Jalen Wright out of 50 on the pink laser auto, heading over to the Dolphins. And then last but not least, we have Von Miller on the Jazz SSP parallel, heading over to the Buffalo Bills. Love to see it, guys. That is going to do it for this break. Make sure you hop on over to the website and check out the breaks that we do have and grab those other 2 teams before they are sold out. Case hit is still live, so make sure you grab it while it is still available. And the Downtown Bounty is still live as well. But I will see you guys in the next one.